friends, happy Wednesday. Happy first day officially of spring, anyways, for Michigan. It's the equinox day of spring, where apparently daylight and nighttime are equal. So, and today it feels like it because it hit 70 here. And now it's getting cloudy outside. So, welcome back, everybody. My name's Teri, and this is my weight loss journey and retirement life. So today we haven't done much. Mr. Jerry got up this morning, and he went to his auction place to pick up his winnings. He got some type of big contraption for his woodworking. And then he went up to Grand Rapids and picked up some type of water-based stain and stuff, because it does look like we are going to at least do the cupboards, because it's to that point where he'll have to sand everything and all that stuff, and pretty soon we should be able to open windows. So and then I was just knitting on Mr. Jerry's socks. I got his one sock done last night, and then this morning I cast on the second one, and I got the cuff done, and I'm just starting on the leg part. And then I decided I wanted to try a jelly roll rug, and so this is kind of what it looks like. So this morning I sat here and I sewed the tube all together, and I have been for the last 20 minutes being frustrated over my machine, because all of a sudden on the zigzag, which I've used the zigzag before, it keeps acting up. It is doing naughty things on the bottom, just like this. So I tore it apart once because it had ate the fabric and the threads, and I had to open it up and got that all untangled. And then I decided you might as well clean it from the last time you sewed it, and so I did that. Checked everything over, checked the feed dogs, because that's right where it's getting clogged up. Put my walking foot on, and it's still doing it. I guess I'm not meant to sew that part today, so but I thought, I haven't picked up the phone hardly at all today, so I better say hey to everybody. Congratulations to you all who have been losing. I'm so stinking proud of you. And for the ones that maybe you didn't lose, I'm still proud of you for still trying. So, and thank you for the well wishes for my mom. She's actually been talking more to me today, so I think she's feeling a little bit better. Jerry had made that beef stew last night. He made enough that he had to run into town, and they're on the way in, and so he dropped them off some beef stew, and she just sent me a message saying thanks for supper. So hopefully. And my brother is home, but of course he had double pneumonia, and he is off from work until March 31st, and he says he'll take it from there. If he needs more time off, he'll take more time off. He plans on retiring this, well, he's got 9 months, he says, to go. He will be 66 in June. There's 4 of us kids. I'm the eldest, and then there's my brother Troy, then my brother Tom, and then my baby sister Cheryl. And we are all 2 years apart. 3 of us were born in June, and 1 was born in July. I was the 22nd. Troy was the 23rd, 2 years later, and Tom was July 6th, 2 years later, and then 2 years after that, my sister, and she was June 27th. So I don't know how my mom did all that planning, because there was another dad in between. So the first three of us had a dad, and then things, went south, and then she met my stepdad, and then my sister came along. So but anywho, a small quick story. So when Jerry gets home, I'll have him look at it, see if there's something that I'm missing, but I just don't see anything. It's, I've got it. I just put in a brand new bobbin. I shut the machine off, turned it back on. It's in correctly. So even when I put it on straight stitch, it's now doing that. So something is messed up in it. So, yeah. But other than that, we're just going to have leftovers for supper. Breakfast was my smoothie with my homemade yogurt in it. And I've been meaning to tell you, I like to put spinach in my smoothies. I usually do Greek yogurt and 2% milk and some frozen fruit and a banana, because banana makes the consistency so much smoother. And I like to add spinach, but lettuce and spinach doesn't last very long. So this time I blended it all up, the spinach with a little bit of water in my Ninja blender, and then I just filled up 2 ice cube trays, and then once they were froze, I put them in a freezer bag, and so I can just take one out and throw it in my smoothie every morning. So I'm getting a little bit more, vitamin D and good stuff in there too. So, and lunch was a turkey sandwich. It was on one of those extreme wraps, and it was just turkey and light mayo and Colby Jack cheese and an apple and some chips. So supper will be leftovers. We had Sunday Swiss steak, what we call Swiss steak, which is round steak that you brown up on both sides, just enough to get a brown coating on it, and then we put in cream of mushroom soup in it with a can of water, and then we just bake it. I think at 350, 45 minutes, hour, no, probably more than that, because he does that. Probably, I would say an hour and a half to 2 hours. So we had leftovers for that. So we'll have that tonight with a vegetable and probably some potatoes with it. So, but yeah, we're supposed to be getting rain. The rain's going to start, and tomorrow it's like, welcome to Michigan springtime weather. It's in the 60s. Well, it was near 70 yesterday, 70 today, and then like in the 30s tomorrow, and then 40s, and then 50s, and then 30s, and it's just like up and down, up and down. So, but Jerry would always say it is March yet, and we've been known to get snow in April. So, but anyways, there's no special plans really the rest of the week. I'd like to be able to sew on this rug, because I took a jelly roll and, like I said, I folded it, and so it's basically like a roping, because you fold it right in two, and it's all sitting beside me. The one thing I did purchase that everybody uses is a clover tube maker, because there's two things that help make it into binding. So the bigger one will make it fold in half on itself. It's like, it'll be like wide like this, and then one side goes in and one side goes in. and then the other smaller one above it will then fold it to the left or the right, whatever way you want, and then you just sew right down the edge. So that did make it go a lot faster, but only in Michigan. There's a guy out there, and he has shorts on and a t-shirt on. He's going to enjoy this weather. I can tell the neighborhood people have been out walking. I did go out and get the mail today, brush the dust off me. And I should have went out for a walk myself, but I had this hankering to get this jelly roll rug going. So, but anyways, that will probably do it. Hopefully you are doing just this guy, he's talking to somebody on the phone because he walked down past our driveway out of sight, and now he's coming back this way. So and he's got his phone like this, and he's just like this, and oh my goodness. So anyways, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for all the comments and everything. It makes me feel like I belong to a community, you know, because I really don't have people in my life that I can talk to about the weight loss journey anymore. You know, I can talk to Jerry, but I think what happens with Jerry, he just hears blah, 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 kind of like I do sometimes. But at least I'm trying and you're trying and we're getting there. And my goal is to move more. My goal is to start walking. Even on the days that I'm very anxious and I just don't feel like leaving the house, I can go outside and walk my yard. We have a good amount of yard here. I can go up and down our long driveway. So what if neighbors see me go up and down? At least I'm moving, right? So, but yeah. So I'm going to let you go, my friends. Thanks again for listening as always. And hopefully we can meet again on Thursday. Stay strong, my friends. We got this. And be kind to yourself. I'm trying to be kind to myself too. So thanks again. See you later.